What's up everybody, Damon Hatfield here with IGN News. Apple just finally unveiled the new iPhone. The device is officially called the iPhone 5. It looks just like the previously leaked image with a slightly taller screen. Apple is referring to the device as the most beautiful product we've ever made. It is the thinnest and lightest iPhone yet. Just like the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5 features a super high-res Retina display screen, but the new screen is slightly larger, 4 inches total with a 16:9 aspect ratio. It's essentially a taller and more rectangular iPhone 4S. This new screen size lets us add a 5th row of app icons, Apple said. You'll see more of your email in Mail, too. All of Apple's internal software has been updated to take advantage of the new screen size. App Store apps that haven't been updated will display at their same old size with black bars on either side of the screen. Many third-party app makers have iPhone 5 ready versions of their apps already prepped. Internally, the iPhone 5 is now sporting a brand new A6 CPU. It should be twice as fast as the iPhone 4S. The iPhone 5's battery will allow for 8 hours of continuous talk time, 10 hours of video, 40 hours of music, and an impressive 225 hours of standby before requiring a charge. The new camera features an 8-megapixel sensor and should be 40% faster at photo capture. It also features a new panorama photo mode. By stitching multiple photos together, users can create a single huge image. As expected, Apple announced the iPhone 5 will not utilize the 30-pin connector all Apple handheld devices have used since 2003. Instead, the new phone will feature a smaller Lightning connector. It's reversible, so no more fumbling in the dark to get your device plugged in. The iPhone 5 will be available in both black and white. With a contract, it will set you back $200 for a 16-gig device, $300 for 32 gigs, and $400 for 64 gigs. Pre-orders begin on September 14th, and the phone officially goes on sale on September 21st in most countries. For even more details, I now hand you over to our iPhone experts, Justin Davis and Nick Vargas.
Thanks, Damon. I'm Nick Vargas, joined by Justin Davis, and we just got done covering the Apple iPhone 5 announcement. Probably the biggest surprise of the entire announcement was that there were not that many surprises.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely right. The news was exciting, and they're going to sell a boatload of these devices, and it looks very cool, but we knew almost all of it ahead of time. There were lots and lots and lots of leaks. We knew that it was going to have a bigger screen, the wider aspect ratio. There was almost every single announcement that they made we already sort of knew about.
Yeah, surprisingly, we even knew what the device was going to look like, which we haven't really known since the iPhone 4 when they actually found the phone, but we knew it was going to have a two-tone back. We knew it was going to come in black or white with an aluminum back. And just not that surprising on the iPhone 5 front.
Yeah, and it was doubly surprising because CEO Tim Cook said that he was going to double down on security when he came in as the new leader of Apple. You know, he said he was going to try to make it tighter than ever, and yet we saw everything leak out, including the wide screen.
Yeah, and so that's one of the biggest differences between the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 4S, is that not only does the iPhone 5 have a 4-inch screen, but the aspect ratio has actually changed too. So now it's 16:9, which is widescreen format, and that means that all of our apps are going to need to be updated to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean, the 16:9 screen makes a lot of sense for a lot of things. It's going to make movie viewing gorgeous, and you're going to have a little bit more room to play games or use apps, but that means if you have an app that was on the 4S and the developer hasn't updated that app, it is going to have black bars on the left and right side of your screen now. But supposedly it's not too difficult of a process to update your apps.
Yes, so we hear, and that's really good because even the iPod Touches now have the 16:9 aspect ratio.
Yeah, I mean, the iPod Touch, the iPhone, and the iPod Nano all have that new aspect ratio. And another thing that jumps out at me about the iPod Touch is that it's got an A5 chip in it, which is one generation behind. The iPhone 5 has an A6 chip inside. So if you are a gamer, the iPod Touch, it should run most games fine, but they're not going to run as fast or as well as they do on the iPhone.
Right, the new A6 processor is a lot smaller, it's a lot faster, twice as fast, twice the graphical power. I think we're going to see a lot of games optimized for this A6 processor, and whether those iPod Touch games can actually play them quite as well, that's sort of left to be seen.
So there was a lot of very, very cool announcements today, but those are really 3 things that jumped out at us as being especially noteworthy, or things that people might not have picked up on if they were following along on a live blog.
Yeah, so we'll have a review of the iPhone 5, iPod Touches, all of it as soon as possible, but until then, keep it locked to IGN for all things Apple.